Over the years of growing my business and helping others really systematize the way that they operate, I have really honed in on what are the key systems that we really need in the business. And a lot of folks think that systems and processes are the same thing. It isn't. The system is the collection of different moving pieces inside of the business, the people, the technology, and the how. And process is just the how. Right? It's the how do we do blank? What is our proprietary process or our vehicle for transformation, right? What are we actually offering and how do we fulfill on that? How do we keep those promises? So when I start to think about a small business and what key systems they can need, right? So if we start to consider at a high level, right? Our marketing, the key system that we need is a way to generate more awareness about us and what we offer, right? Whether that's through education like this on YouTube, whether that is through paid traffic, whether that's through earned media or speaking on stages and those types of things. It's really just coming down to, are we every single day able to create more awareness about our product or our service, right? Can we create more eyeballs? The way that we measure whether that system is working is if we're in a position to grow our email list, our social following, and the amount of people that want to get on our calendar to perhaps become paying customers, right? So the folks that are joining our email list and they're experiencing our information, they're experiencing our, our nurture sequence, whatever else, right? So that is like system number one. Can I generate more eyeballs and more awareness about my stuff every single day via a specific habit? The second is, can I take those eyeballs and sell them things that can help their life, right? Whether it's our products or our services, and making sure that they feel in solid alignment. Now, the great thing is that pulling these systems together, they offer feedback loops to one another. So if you have a great way to get eyeballs, but those people are either getting on your calendar, seeing your sales pages, or hearing from you, and they're like, no, that's actually not what I wanted, then we need to maybe change something about our marketing, specifically around who we are getting in front of, right? So that system might be broken. But if it exists, we can triage it and move it in other ways to be able to be more effective for us, right? So if you are in a position where you can take those eyeballs and close them into being paying customers of yours, whether it's your low ticket offers, your high ticket services, your one-on-one, that sales vehicle might look different. You might be sending people to a webinar. You might be, scheduling calls on your calendar. You might just be sending people directly to a sales page, whatever that looks like for you. We need to make sure that it's working. Like, what is the conversion rate on somebody being in a position to join our email list and then book a call with us and then close into our high ticket services? What does that look like for you? What is the system or the conversion mechanism that we're using? The third is the fulfillment. So can we fulfill on the promises that we are making to our clients, right? We should have a fulfillment system for every single one of our products or services that we are offering, right? The question becomes, if we have several conversion mechanisms and several different things that we're offering, can we then fulfill on those promises behind the scenes? This might look like setting up a client journey and some key processes for how you produce for your clients. This might be setting up, a client journey and some of the key things or resources that you have for your coaching clients. It looks different for every single business that we've ever worked with, but the big, goal that we have is, do we have a system tied to every single one of our solutions to fulfill on those promises? Then finally, the feedback loop, right? Or the maintenance loop. This is our system or our process for creating processes, our system for operations, right? Do we have a way to assess how much we're spending in marketing, how much time we're, actually diving into sales and all those things? And do we have a good estimate or a good baseline of how well fulfillment is going, right? We have our system, but is that system going great? So it's kind of that feedback loop, right? Operationally, that you need to be able to grow your small business confidently. So those are the 4 key systems that you need in a business. It is absolutely incredibly simple, and it doesn't need to be really complicated. If you want to understand how to produce that feedback loop, go ahead and comment below or DM me on Instagram at Operations Agency, the number 17, and I will send you a 17-minute, really straightforward operations training that you can leverage behind the scenes of your business today.